Let us understand carefully the distinction between the invocation of the War Powers Act, whether it be by virtue of the amendment or by the spirit of the War Powers Act, as contained in the amendments, the difference between those amendments and the matters of our policy in the Gulf. Unfortunately, because of the rhetoric which has been directed against invocation of the War Powers Act, there are those members on this floor that have been painted in the posture of being soft on Iran because they support the War Powers Act. One has nothing to do with the other. I have not heard a senator on this floor that is asking for the withdrawal of U.S. forces in the Gulf. I have heard senators, whether by virtue of the resolution or the amendments, ask for information upon which they can base their decisions as they relate to our policies in the Gulf. This is the only comment I want to make, and I make these remarks in support of both these amendments. I will vote for both these amendments, but it has made it very difficult because of the rhetoric directed against senators, principally out of the White House, to support the War Powers Act for fear of being painted as being for Iran and against our armed forces. Remember, first things first, without information, without fact, this body cannot make proper decisions. All the War Powers Act ever did was to require the President to notify the Senate within 48 hours of hostilities of exactly what transpired. I would imagine also he should report on the background thereto, at which time certain events are triggered which could eventually have this body refuse to support a particular policy, or just as assuredly have this body support those activities.